What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we got some more MLB The Show 19 on deck, and we have went out and we have assembled a team of all Florida-born players. We stuck them all on one single team, and we are gonna see if we can get that one single team to bring home the ever so great World Series trophy. So before we get this season started, let's go ahead and show you guys the lineups. Starting with the batting order, we have D. Gordon, Trey Turner, JD Martinez, Manny Machado. I tell you what, there are some very good Florida-born players. Manny Machado just confirming some stuff for you guys. Daniel Murphy as well, Anthony Rizzo, Josh Donaldson, Andrew McCutchen, and Mike Zunino is catching for us today. Pretty solid lineup, I'd have to say. If we go check out the pitching rotation, I thought the batters were good. There are some very good Florida prospects out there. Not really prospects anymore, but at one point in time they were. So I think it's about time we start shopping for the Florida players, because look at the boys on this lineup. Chris Sale, not a bad start. Jacob Degrom, also not a bad start. Then you throw on Zach Greinke, Mike Mikolas, and Lance McCullers, and all of a sudden you got a pretty stacked looking team. You look at the bullpen, we have Tyone is the long relief guy. Cody Allen's down there as well. Anthony Swarzak, one of the lower overalls on the team, but he did make the team. Michael Gibbons, middle relief guy as well. Then we have Wade Davis, Darren O'Day, and Andrew Miller, the big lefty out there, closing games for us, getting his first chance at closing games here in a pretty long time for the guy. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and start this season up. Should be a pretty quick season. I expect good things out of this team. By the way it looks, we probably have the best team in baseball. So if we can't put together quite the amazing season, I'd be a little bit surprised, but this is baseball. Stacked teams don't exactly mean perfect results. We've seen very good teams bounced in the first round. We've seen very good teams fall apart, not even make playoffs period over the years. But right now our Boston Red Sox, they're 25-17, so they're not doing too bad. Definitely looks like a playoff spot as it is right now, halfway through the month of May, almost completed the month of May, actually a little bit far behind on that one, but 36-25. You can't go wrong with that. We are not going to play the draft. We have zero reason to do the draft. We just want to play up an entire season. See how these Florida boys do. I think it's kind of interesting to think of as well. Why is there not 4 valid lineups? I thought I didn't turn off injuries. I gotta fix that real quick. You see nothing. Actually, a boldface slide. Injuries are actually not on, so I don't know why we would have to switch the lineups. This late in the year, we're just gonna auto fix it though and hope they don't take away all of our players from the majors and send them down to AA, which shouldn't happen because we are 23 games above 500. Sounds pretty unlikely right now. Look at our pitchers, all winning records by the looks of it, having pretty solid seasons. We're gonna skip right over the All-Star game. Not a big deal. I think that's in the AL won the All-Star game, so we should have home field advantage if we can make it to the playoffs, and if we are lucky enough and fortunate enough to advance to the World Series. And right now it's looking pretty likely. I mean, we are 70-40, picking up the pace right now. Started the season a little bit slow. I was a little bit worried. There was like, what, 8-5-ish or so? Well, we've been turning it up pretty well since then. 8-5, not a bad start to a season either, if we're being completely honest here. But 86-44, we're on pace for a 100-win season. We only need about 11 wins, 10 wins, actually, coming into the month of September. A lot of notices, and we are not reading a lot of those. The minor leagues are complete for the season, though, so that's pretty nice. The San Diego Gulls did something important. Actually, that would be a hockey team. The San Diego Gulls are not a baseball team. Scratch that. We finished with 105 wins. So actually, you're kidding. We have 105 wins, and we have to play in to get to the second round because the New York Yankees finished with 111 wins. Clearly, we should have taken some players from them. I don't think we took any Florida players from them. 111. 88 from the Yankees, 105, or 88 from the Indians, 105 out of the Astros, 87 out of the A's. There we are, the Red Sox and the A's making the playoffs. We have nearly 20 more wins than the A's do. We'll see if we can beat them in that one-game playoff. This is kind of where that wild card one-game playoff can kind of hurt you here. 94 wins out of the Reds and out of the Nationals. Go Reds! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Not 86 out of the Dodgers. That's not a lot. A pretty weak National League West right now. So here we go. I'll take a look at the league leaders first, I guess. We can sneak a sneak peek at that. Mike Trout led the league with a 327 batting average. I wish you could combine them, but it never lets you. National League was 322 out of Jeff McNeil. Look at the Mets go. Joey Votto, Scooter Gennett up there for the Reds, doing pretty solid. Let's see if we got any Boston Red Sox. Clear down here, we have Rizzo and Donaldson having a bounce back here, batting 299. Pretty much what we're worried about here is how some of our players did. Daniel Murphy, we're worried about, nice job there on the hits. The AB is not really an accomplishment. You just came to the plate a lot. D. Gordon, third in doubles, triples. Home runs went to Stanton, then Aaron Judge. Of course, these boys were up to a 39 and 44 bombs. You don't have a season like they did without some power out there. JD Martinez, 37 homers. Jose Ramirez, 121 RBIs. Stanton up there with 115. Again, it doesn't look like we have much. JD Martinez with 96. We didn't have a lot of, surprisingly, guys that went out there and ranked everything over the fence, really. Looking at the runs, Jose Ramirez, Giancarlo Stanton, again, leading the league. Stolen bases went to Billy Hamilton. D. Gordon doing pretty good for the Red Sox, though. That's us, 43. Trey Turner with 28. Base on balls, not a big AB thing. What else do we got in here? Wins went to Paxton and Severino. Mikolas and Degrom, though. For us, we had four pitchers in the top 10. A pretty good season for our pitchers. Andrew Miller finished with 50 saves, 56 out of Trevino, though. Not even their ace closer, and he was getting that kind of save numbers. How about that? James Paxton led the league with an ERA of 2.29. That is enough of that. We will go take a look at our actual lineups. Like I said, we can always only look at the NL or AL. Anyway, looking at our team, 280 average out of D. Gordon, 78 RBIs. Pretty solid season. 51 RBIs out of Trey Turner, as expected. He's not really an RBI guy. Gets on base, steals you some bags, plays some good defense. And he did that for us. JD Martinez, 291 average, 96 RBIs, 37 homers. Kind of low for him, if we're being completely honest. Especially when you got those guys in front of him getting on base. 258 out of Machado. Speaking of low, no wonder we couldn't find him. 2-5. What are you doing, Machado? Daniel Murphy batted 300. 309 out of Rizzo. 29 home runs, 77 RBIs, 89 RBIs out of Josh Donaldson with 30 bombs. Not a lot of 100 RBI guys, but we got a lot of power on the team. I mean, we had a pretty good balance. You can't complain about a bunch of guys with 80 plus RBIs. 83 out of McCutchen, and then 51 out of Zunino. Right at the bottom of the lineup, though. Can't be upset about it. That's where we wanted him. Did what he had to do. Looking at our pitching staff, Chris Sale, 2.63 ERA, 17 wins. Degrom, 18-9, 3.4 ERA. A little bit of a down year for Degrom, much like he's having this year, but he's a 99 overall to end the year, just like Chris Sale. Greinke, 3.93 ERA. Mikolas, 2.89, and then 2.98 out of Tyone. A very, very dominant pitching staff. Not an ERA over 4. We look at the bullpen, 5.12. Way to bring it up, didn't we, Clevenger? Cody Allen, 4.91. Had to bring up the 4. Swarzak, killing us. The bullpen. Too many guys with high ERAs. Given's doing good. Wade Davis as well. Darren O'Day just locking everyone down. 0.93 ERA, but he only had 9.2 innings pitched. Wasn't used a lot. So what's up with that? 1.60 ERA out of Andrew Miller, though. 50 innings pitched, doing what Andrew Miller does. We have a one-game playoff coming up, boys. Here we go. Advance the day. Is that it? No, we have one more day. Here we go. This is it. We could end it here. We didn't. I was hoping we'd win. We barely won, though. 4-3. We're going to go into New York, the first 2 games of the series, and we are playing the toughest team in the league. And we might get swept in the first round by the New York Yankees. Who would have thought this one through? Swept by the New York Yankees, an absolutely stacked team of Florida players. But the New York Yankees were just that much better. What a season for the New York Yankees, though. 115 wins. Just some bad luck for the Red Sox. They go out there, have to play the Yankees in the second round. And they got beat by the Astros of all teams. So we're talking about the Yankees. The Astros upset the Yankees in 7. The Reds went to the World Series. Look at us. I like this game. Hopefully the show knows what a good team looks like. I hope we can make it to the World Series this year. That'd be something. Used to know a 4-game sweep of the Reds. That would be something to have in my Reds, though. We get the World Series swept in 4. Otherwise, though, pretty solid season for the boys. Let's see if we got any awards real quick before we jump out of here. Check the awards out. It looks like Anthony Rizzo won the Gold Glove. And that was all we got. Nothing else. Brantley got the MVP? No, World Series MVP. MVP went to Harper, and it went to Josue Ramirez. The Cy Young went to Paxton, Max Scherzer. The batting title, we said McNeil and Trout. Reliever of the year went to Trevino, them 56 saves. 48 out of Doolittle, though, boys. Get that Diamond upgrade. I'm waiting on it, SDS. I got like 10 of those suckers just chilling on my Diamond Dynasty team. Hit us up sometime soon. We'd appreciate that if you would do that for us. I'm just telling you. Hank Aaron Award. Joey Votto, that's my boy. Mike Trout's well. And then you look at the Gold Gloves. We've already seen those. But as for this video, though, guys, that will do it. If you want to see another video like this one, I'm always listening to suggestions. So please do let me know down below. As always, though, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.